What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another evening of 30 and Still Gaming. What's going on? Playing some more Windrose. I was thinking about playing some Albion Online, but then I was like, you know, I jumped in, played through the tutorial of a new character because I haven't played in such a long time. So we were doing that. God damn it! You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to. I gotta switch that tomorrow, or by next week. What's going on, Travis? You're trying Starfield today? Hope it doesn't crash 9 times. If it crashes 8 times, you're in a better boat, right? What's going on, Eclipse? Give me 1 second. I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Audio's good. All right. We're just going to be playing solo today. Doing solo. We're doing solo. Now, why isn't this working? All right. Sorry. All right. Is the music... The music seems pretty loud. That shit's like... Master volume's at 31. Let's go with that. All right. You can hear me better. Why is that? Am I confused? The master volume should lower all the stuff, should it not? All right. Let me know. I think it's going to run better tonight. I've been messing with a bunch of different things. Let's redo our boat. Is it the way I'm looking? I wonder if that's the way it works. No, I guess that's it. All right. Ooh, look at that. Our stuff all made sweet. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's what happens? The whole tree comes down? All right, well, I guess that. So we'll just take all the stuff and we get seeds again. Is that, and we got to plant it all the time? Oh, well, I guess that makes sense, right? All right. So now we have a bunch of seeds, right? Okay. So I think what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go make a nice little farm here. Is what we're gonna do. I wonder if I use my shovel here. If I can... Can I make this flat? Raise flatten. There we go. Flatten. So flatten from this point. So now if I stand here... No. How does that work? Okay, I'm confused. Because if it's flattening it... Is it flattening on the part... Oh, I see. Alright. We're gonna bring this back a little bit over here. It's from the center point? Is that what it is? It's like wherever the center point is? I think they have to adjust this a little bit, huh? You would think it would be the entire... I don't know. That's going to be... So that means if I want this as flat over here as this... I guess it doesn't really matter, because this is what we're putting down. Right? All right. So we're going to make our farm. We're going to go get some more of this stuff. I would have to figure out where to get this. Where did I get this from? Where were we yesterday? What's up, Morbear? I like it. I like it a lot. But I like survival games. Do you like Valheim? Do you like Valheim and like Ark and if you like games like that, this is pirate thematic. You know what I mean? All right, where were we yesterday? I think we went up. We were up. Were we up over here? This is where we were yesterday, right? Yeah, I think that's where we were yesterday. I don't remember where we found... I don't remember where we found that. Yeah, if you don't like Valheim, then you don't want to play this. Or if you don't like survival games, probably not something you would like. Where did we find that soil yesterday? Oh, I know where we found it. I know where we found it. We found it over by the ancient grave. I think that's where we found it. Let's see if it spawned back. Single-player games never went anywhere. Single-player games have always been here. It's just that the gamers were distracted by playing live service games. Wasn't over here? Bunch of boats over there. Oh, it wasn't the grave. It wasn't the grave. It was. Are we on the wrong island? We might be on the wrong island. That's the outpost. Oh, it was the ancient farm. Oh, God. All right. It's crazy to think that something like the... I mean, there's been good single-player games over the years, AAA. I mean, last year we got Black Myth Wukong. It's a good single-player game. We got Stellar Blade. It's a good game. I didn't play either of them, but people like them. Like I said, single-player games haven't really gone anywhere. It's just that it got overshadowed by live service games and people checking in with the dailies and weeklies and, you know, updates, which is still happening now, right? Like, besides brand new games coming out, you got hundreds and hundreds of updates of games that are out that get DLCs and get patches and whatever else. So the single player games get overshadowed. That's the stuff we need right there. We got sailors here. This is the stuff we need for our farm. Yeah, uploading. You have like a vendetta against Crimson Desert. Every time you come in here, you have to bring up Crimson Desert in some way, shape, or form. So what Eclipse is saying is Iron Fist. He's obsessed because he hates Elden Ring, and it doesn't matter what we do or what we're doing. It's constant. It's constantly talks. The first year he was in my channel. No matter what, he's like, well, Elden Ring is this. Like, he couldn't stop but talk about it. Yeah, that's what he's comparing you to. It doesn't matter if you're hating or not. It's like you bring it up all the time. You've only been here like maybe a couple weeks now, and every time you bring in Crimson Desert. Join, I'll turn. Is there more of that stuff over here? Oh, I got some corn. Are we full? We are. I don't need this stuff. We can get tons of that stuff. I don't need this either. What I do need is the fertile soil. going. It's going all turn. Is that the only place the fertile soil is around this place? I guess we have to find more other farmland. I wonder if there's soil out here. Since this is the old farmland. We'll just go to the water. Yeah, we'll just give you a nickname. Uploading. We'll call you Crimson Hater. There you go. No, I haven't tried Mouse PI. Although I hear IGN gave it a great review. We might watch that tomorrow morning. I hear their review is terrible. I hear the game is good. Oh, can I not? Oh my goodness. They're gonna try to shoot me while I'm in this little boat. They're trying to shoot me with the... Man, they got... Oh. Look at them, they're running into each other. They're like, this little boat's gonna go down. My God, what's wrong with you guys? They are angry at my boat. Look at this guy. He's gonna come up ashore. Man. What's going on, Aku? You good? Remember that, Pone? 7.8, too much water. Oh God. They've had some good things over the years. Yeah, the Pragmatica hate, I'm so confused by that. Like, what? People are broke, man. And I'm not talking about money broke. I'm talking about, like, broke. They're just broke. Can we get around here? Like, mentally broke. Come on. Oh no. No, I'm drowning. Get up on the... Are you kidding me? I can't get up on the rocks? Okay. Oh no, I'm sure it is, Travis. What I'm saying is the people that are hating on the game because of this stupid commentary of stuff like it's mind-boggling to me. All right, are we good? Can we put our boat in the water so I can fast travel? If I delete these, do I lose them? No. Okay, let me get rid of some stuff that I have. All right. Let's build. Let's make a nice little farmland here, shall we? Let's grab some stone. Let's get rid of this. Do I want to put this down? Yeah, let's do 4, 5, 6. And then we'll put the farm soil. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can't do that. I want to put my farm here, but it's not even. So we're going to have to go up one level. Put some stairs. Then we'll put the farm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're one short there. It's okay. Then we can do the floor again. What's going on, Warbear? I'm sorry. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, it was like, I was like, why is it going crooked? It's going crooked because of the way the rocks are. That makes sense. We got pillars, right? That would be part of pillars and beams. Maybe we don't need those yet. Come on. That's not what I did. Then we got some lights that we can put on here. Let's go with beams again. Let's go with... No, you need a chain for that, right? How much is a chain? How are you supposed to get this on there? No, that doesn't hang there? Is it this one? Okay. Yeah, no, if you guys are talking about marathon, about coming in, what, fourth? Yeah, it's only in the United States. And overall, it only made 1.5 million copies sold, which is terrible. Yeah, fourth in the United States. And they only sold 1.5 million. Yeah, that's not a hit. All right, we need more of this stuff. Oh, that's all I have is 8. We'll have to go back to that area over there, get some more. While we're doing that, get 4 of those, 11 of that, 16 of these. All right, these can go over here. Let's go get some more of that flax, because we need a lot more of that stuff. It needs 5 to 6 million copies sold to be a success. No, it actually needs more than that. It needs like 7 million. Well, the data is there to how do I put it? The data is there, which is nice. It's a data point, but it doesn't add up, right? Because we know that Crimson Desert sold 5 million copies, right? 5 million copies in the month of March and April, right? So when people write articles and people do analytics and stuff like that, just like movie industry, they tell you it's the best-selling, it's the number one movie at the box office this weekend, or if it's not the number one movie at the box office this weekend, it's the number one box office in a 4-day weekend, or it's the number one box office movie ever on a Friday in a year that ends with, a 6, right? They do anything and anything to try to spin it in a positive light. There is no positive light right now for Bungie and Marathon. if people like the game, that's fine. You can like the game, right? No. The estimate's like 250 to 300 million, right? They do anything and everything to try to promote it. Hence why certain outlets talk about it in a positive light, and other ones, don't, right? Because they pay for access and whatnot, right? So if you like Marathon, don't worry about the sales. The people that are talking about sales, we're just talking about the data, and the data doesn't add up, right? Because you can't have a successful game and say it's successful, right? Because if it was successful, Sony would tell you it's successful. If it was successful, Bungie would tell you it's successful. None of these companies have said it's successful. Right? Isn't it amazing, like, when a game sells 1 million units, like Windrose? They came out and said, hey, we sold 1 million copies. Pal World came out and said, hey, we sold 2 million copies, 3 million copies, 5 million copies. Crimson Desert came out and said we sold 3 million copies, 4 million copies, 5 million copies. Isn't that amazing when companies just tell you what they sold instead of, well, an insider said this and that? It doesn't. It doesn't more. It does not have a large enough install base. They're literally hemorrhaging money. Hemorrhaging money. It's probably disappointing in terms of copies sold, but still good enough to stick around. You would be 100% correct if it was a single-player game. It didn't need multiplayer and a player base. This is a live service game, and it needs a player base. Right now, you're in Hopium world. It's not strong sales. Are you listening to what I'm saying? They're telling you it's strong sales in just North America. It's not strong sales. The total sales are 1.2 to 1.5 million. Total. Let's just say 1.2 of the 1.5 came from the United States. Congratulations. You have a big player base in America, but not enough to actually keep the game running. I've said this multiple times, and I know you're not here all the time. I said it's got it 1 year. It'll last a year. Because Sony needs it. Because they spent $3.7 billion on the company. That's enough rope for them to either hang themselves or get it turned around. Exactly, Pone. Exactly. There's a time limit. What's on, Grubsy? None of this affects me in my life. I still close my eyes and sleep at night. See, but you're talking about, you're saying your feelings is that Bungie hate is so strong that no matter what Marathon does, it's meant for Doomers. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about any of that. We're talking about sales. They have to make money to keep it going. This is not about Doomers. This is not about who hates it or doesn't hate it. We're talking about the game not having enough player base to keep going. That's all we're talking about. Exactly, Travis. This is not about feelings. This is just reality, man. The problem is, okay, to answer your question, they don't need to make all their money in the first 3 to 4 weeks. You're absolutely right. But unfortunately, if they don't do anything to improve the game, then it loses relevance. If it loses relevance, then less people are interested. If less people are interested, it's not growing. If it doesn't grow, then it dies. Right? Hence, going back to my original statement, if this was a single-player game and it made the sales, congratulations. Right? That's what it is. It can take as much time as it needs to make the money back. This is a live service game, and it's multiplayer. You need other people to play the game. If people don't like the game or they lose interest in the game, they're done. How do they grow the base? How would they grow the base right now? We are full. We're gonna need more. I need more flowers. Sales, less money coming in. Meaning if you do a sale, you got to bring people in and they have to spend more money now. So you have to make sure that those people spend at least, so let's say it's $40, so let's say it goes half off, 50. Now it's $20, right? So now you're losing out. So now you've made a copy of sold a copy, and now it's 50% less. So you're not making money from that way, right? And now you need that person that spent the $20 to spend, $70 or $50 more basically to cover the cost of other people as well, right? Now you go free to play. So now the people that play free to play, you better have some really badass skins or something that people want to spend money on. Otherwise, you're not getting that either. Punches, I don't think we need to grow the base. since the peak is 88,000 on Steam. They just need to find a way to bring people back, spend which harder. Yeah, but even at that 88,000 comes back on Steam, which is 70% of the player base, by the way. 70 or 72% of the player base was on Steam, and that number is now below 20,000 for the last couple days, right? So you've lost the majority of the people that were playing the game, and let's just say it's double. Now let's say it's a 50-50 split between console and Steam. You still only have 1.2 million, 1.5 million people, and you lost, I don't know, 30% of the entire player base right now? Also, we don't know how many servers Bungie/Sony are using to add 10,000, 60,000 per month for server costs, 120,000, 720,000 per year, just to maintain. Yeah, we don't know any of that. We don't know any of that. How do you think they can grow it? I don't think they can. That's why I'm talking like they're done. Because they came out with something. And remember, I don't know if you were here last week when I talked about this. The people that hate Bungie the most are the people that loved Bungie the most, right? The people that are giving it the most shit are the people that loved it the most, which are people that were Destiny fans, right? They feel betrayed. They feel angry, right? They don't want to support the company anymore. Like, that's their player base. Not only are they hurting for this game, but they're hurting overall. They've done irreparable damage to what they're doing. Bungie doesn't care about the people who are talking shit about the game, but it's not doing well if they didn't buy Destiny or don't care about Bungie. They care about the player base that actually played Destiny and wanted those people to come in. And they didn't. They lost, what was it, 40% of the player base from the open beta to when the game launched. Krebsy says, view Bungie as a body. Marathon's a rotting foot. At some point, the decision needs to be made to cut the foot off to save the rest of the body. Remove the bias and Bungie hate from the conversation. Who's showing hate towards Bungie? This entire time I've been talking more, I've been saying exactly what I'm saying based on the data that's here. The data. If you're in charge of Bungie and you tasked to grow Marathon, what are you doing? If I was part of Bungie and asked to grow Marathon, I would say Marathon is dead. We need to move on. Right? Here, today, just now I posted something in our Discord about the Halo studio making an extraction shooter in the Halo world. Right? These studios are so delusional about this player base that's going to be around. Right? They still think that people want to play these multiplayer extraction shooters that are live service. They made the wrong choice. They decided to put their eggs in the basket. Okay? And they picked the wrong basket. They thought this was going to be a hit. A lot of problems came across the way. It's hard to make a video game. And they chose wrong. Marathon is not going to make money. No Man's Sky, single-player game, my friend. Battlefield 2042, dead. Never came back. Lost money. Took 5 studios, 4 years to make the next Battlefield. There's so many examples of games that have recovered with underperforming start. Yeah, and there's way more games that came out that underperformed that didn't make it. $2042 had a massive recovery, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What world are you looking in? What world are we looking at? This massive recovery? For God's sakes. And these flowers are hard to find. Ow! How is 20 times recover not huge with millions of copies sold in 1 month after the game was more than a year post-released? They put it on Game Pass, my friend. 11 months after the game came out, they put it on Game Pass. And by the way, the number I showed you with that uptick was people that bought the game originally and then came back and played it and then put it down literally 2 hours after it came out and said, no, still shit. We literally just showed you data points. What data points do you have that show different? Huge known turnaround. What are we talking about? The game is literally still broke. It literally still broke. They still have hit detection broke inside 2042. Got 3 left. I need more iron. Let's get some iron. That was in... I've got to empty all the stuff I have on me. No, it was... Oh, yeah, the 64 versus 64 where they had the higher player base and they had to get rid of it. It was a huge success. They had to go back and fix the original 8 maps. Huge success. It had lower numbers. It had lower numbers than Hardline. Huge success. Yeah, Hardline's my favorite. Hardline's my favorite. I gotta get back to this cave. this how I get down here? How do I get into this cave system over here? Did I? Oh, I lost the cave system. Is this the faulty wall? Yeah. Sure, but it wasn't a Battlefield game, Aku. Not a Battlefield game. It was the first step towards Call of Duty, though. I feel like building my ship in Starfield. I just want to buy a better ship without all the building. Can I do that? Yeah. Yeah, there's dealerships that you can get inside of you got to find them. I think there's one off of any place there's a spaceport. What's it? Anchor? Anchor? No, what was the I forget. I haven't played in a while. The one western town that you go to, Travis. There's a place, there's shipyards that you can go to and purchase. Have you found Sam yet? Inside the game? Yeah, it'll be a while before you can before you can find the other spaceports and shipyards and stuff like that. It's only that people hate Monster Hunter. What's MOH? Is that Monster Hunter? Warfighter. Warfighter was one of the best shooters to date. What's MOH? Oh, modern. I don't know what MOH is. I was thinking of Monster Hunter. Medal of Honor, thank you. Oh, Medal of Honor was great. It's another Vince Zampella game. Yeah. Ghost Recon was good back in the day as well. Krebsy says FBC, Firebreaker, Concord, Hygard, Suicide Squad, X-Defiant, Foam Stars, Babylon's Fall, Anthem wishes they could also just recover. But hey, R6, Rainbow Six, and No Man's Sky had to come back. Yeah. I like how I'm the doom and gloomer when I said they're going to last a year. I'm the Bungie doom and gloomer, and I'm the one that said they're going to last. Laser weapons are pretty powerful, but early on it's hard. If I remember correctly, I don't know if they fixed this, Travis. It was a lot harder to find the laser ammo than ballistic. So early on, I used ballistic. Yeah, ballistic is far more plentiful. Yeah, I know. I looked at both the cases, and they both looked like they were. What I remember, I want to say it was Vanguard. Oh, you're asking Medal of Honor game in the Wii was so fucking cool. I think it was Vanguard. I didn't play it on the Wii, but I think it was Vanguard. Wait a minute. Is this the... No. Is this the stuff I'm looking for? Oh, it's the saplings. Wait a minute. Do I have a whole bunch of this stuff? No. Okay. I was like... Tell me I had this stuff the whole time? The whole time? And it's healing herbs. Put that in there. That in there. We've got to make something here because we're out of. Start making some food because our food over here. That's plentiful as well. We really don't need that much. All right, so we're making that stuff. We have to upgrade our ship. What do we need for our ship to be upgraded? We need to upgrade this. I need to upgrade that. We need to upgrade this. We need... What do I need to upgrade this stuff? We need timber. So we need to go back to that island, get a bunch of timber. And then we need to buy a bunch of this stuff. Okay. Let's put that stuff back up here. I don't think these trees grew back yet. We got a couple. We've got a couple. I have to read up on that thing you sent me, Krebsy, about what's happening with Bungie with that, where they're being linked as some of the people that basically gave money to an organization that was like Bungie's been they were giving money to a third party, and they were using that money to like mess around with, you know, protesting and stuff like that. It's interesting. God damn it, tree fell on my head. Nope. It's going to be interesting to see what happens after the first wipe. Yeah, like they were giving money to people for like the Ku Klux Klan and stuff. I was like, what? Sony's got to be going, what did we get ourselves into? Back in February, Bungie partnered with Southern Poverty Law Center. The only good thing Microsoft has ever done is not buy Bungie. Yeah, I didn't think Bungie gave money directly, but they gave money to the people, and then they used that money for, yeah. Microsoft said Bungie they're burning too high. Like they burned through their money, and they're like, no, we're not going to buy them. It's the only smart thing Bungie or Microsoft has ever done. They gave Activision $60 billion. They're like, nah, Bungie $7 billion? Yeah. Let's not do it. Bungie's committing fraud, or the organization's committing fraud. So, like I said, I have to read up on it. No big trees. Got a good load here. All right, Travis. Let's go here. I think there's more trees over here that I didn't get. Here they are. Oh yeah, I got a whole forest here. You want to come at me? You two now? Just minding my own business. Minding my own business. You want to come over and bite me? Did you get anything from these little guys? Yeah. Okay, little trees give something. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. I figured if I'm going to do some chopping trees down, I was like, I could play Albion Online. And I was like, you know what? I'd rather do that in this game because at least I'm progressing towards something. Not sidetracking myself. I played Albion Online earlier today for about an hour and a half or so. I started a brand new character because I haven't played in such a long time. I was kind of lost where I was and what I was doing. Eclipse, you weren't wrong about the controls they've done. It works really well. With the controls, in Albion Online. I can't believe I played that game originally on my original iPad that I had. Well, not my original iPad, not the original iPad, but all those years ago, man. It does feel good on the controls. I remember kickstarting them. It was like, was it 10 years ago? Had to be 10 years ago. I'm going to say it was like 2012 or something like that. And I know that's longer than 10 years ago. California's making laws to hide fraud and hinder the investigation of journalism. Yeah, I saw that. Aren't they calling it the Nick Shirley Act? Is that what they're calling it? Like, tell me you're guilty by not telling me you're guilty. I don't understand how these people think they can just take taxpayer money and not tell people what they're doing with it. Right, Grubsy? All right, we've pretty much chopped all the trees down. We can get a couple more. Is this the right way? That's a cliff. Yeah. Back this way. Ooh. Oh, we can't take that? I don't need this meat. We'll definitely take more of these guys. All right. We need a lot of wood to upgrade that. We also need those other things that we have to go purchase. How's the stuttering and stuff tonight, chat, on stream? Better? Let's see here. Akko, I have a question for you. Is there something that we can produce that we can sell, like in here? Like, can I sell my farm stuff and fruit and stuff to them for money at the other ports, or is it only like the cases and the crates and stuff we get from ships? Thanks, Eclipse. Let me know. I feel like it's been fucking nighttime forever. Jesus. Excuse me. Oh. I don't know what I need. God damn it. Midship, take this off. Do that. And that. Okay, we need tan or leather, which we can do. We need clay for that, right? And then, oh, that's what I need. I should probably order. I think we already ordered some, didn't we? Oh, we did. Yeah, take all that, and then let's order another order of that. All right, so we need these shipwright tools. We're going to need 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, maybe? 24 of those? Okay. So let's go buy those. I think we can buy those.
They'll pass on one day.
Hey, watch out for goat
Where am I
horns,
buying
buddy.
these? Over here?
Built for the wilds, not parades.
Is that what I needed? Shit. Was it the master tools? God damn it. No, it was the other ones.
Don't ask unnecessary questions, unless you know.
Handle with care. You cross.
It's the one that sits up. It's the case. Not the laying down one. I think it's Tortuga that has them.
They didn't sail in here on sea
I've got the
Yeah, it's these guys.
finest
Okay.
equipment. Just for you.
So,
pal.
2, 3, 4. We need quite a bit. I'm going to go with 24. Let's go with 3. I need 33. Hold on. Buy that. Okay. Now I need more for this stuff. I need way more of this. And to make that, I need clay, right? Get 46 of that. Pick up clay in a second. Where do I have to go for timber? Timber's over here. Yeah, timber. We can make 93. Oh, well, 281. 281. 279. Okay. There we go. Take all that. Now I come over here, upgrade. All right, so let's upgrade this. Okay, so that's 10. We need to make more iron for that. Yeah, if we need... Jesus. Did that take all the iron we were making? Oh, no, no, no. I was going to say. Okay, so now we're at the tippity top for that. Tippity top for that. And then this, we need to make linen fabric. Linen fabric is on the spinning wheel. Make coarse fabric as well. Oh, shoot. I didn't need that. I needed an upgrade. God damn it. Actually. This is level 6. Yeah, take that. Upgrade. I need sewing tools. Sewing tools is Tortuga? Is that where I pick up those?
That's the best we've got.
That's the best we got.
Upgrade. What am I missing? Oh, the linen fabric. We need 2 more, so we need 14 more of these. And these are good. So just to wait for this to be done. I need to put these, the timber and stuff somewhere. Storage. What do I want to use for the wood? Maybe this crate. I'll put the crates. No. What we got? We'll put alchemy here. This one will make the trades. And this one will be... There we go. Water says, so we know GTA will break all records, blah, blah, blah. The real question is, how much do you think the regular version will be? Because they can price it at $49.99 or $100. Would it still sell? I mean, we've talked about this before, Water. I think the regular base game will be 60 or 70. And then with the online, if you want both, they could sell it for 100, right, for the online thing. I think they do it the way they did it before. I think they do it where they sell the single-player game for 70. I think they'll stick with the 70. And then they'll sell the online separate for 30. So people that just want to play the online would just pay that. I think that's what they do. It would be crazy if they went lower than that. My beautiful garden over here. These are not fully grown yet. We're going to put a crate over here. Let's put... Should I put a satchel? That's more for rocks. Let's put a satchel over here. Put 2 satchels. Not enough resources. We need more rope. Take-Two will do everything, everyone a favor and give it out for free. Where did I put that stuff? Like, where did I put all the bananas and stuff? Did I put it over here? That's the seeds. Where the hell did I put them? Oh, it's in here. Yeah, let's take these out. Take that out. Take that out. Put the limes out. Nope. Put that back. Put the tomatoes out. We'll put these over here.
Careful now. Health before haste.
I want this. Okay. It's weird how some go real close and others don't want to. Whatever. Yeah, see, like, that doesn't make any sense. We need to get one more spot there to fill that in. Structure unstable. Why? Okay. We'll get those later. This should be done over here now. And we upgrade this one more time. Okay. Level 3 station required. Build more improvements for the station. How do I get level 3 with that? Doesn't that make it level 3? Or is there something else after that? We have the anvil. Alright. Well, let's put this back on the boat, because these are all leveled up now. Put all the stuff over here. Put the wood, put that. Take that out. That goes into this one. And we can remove that.
Boots aren't fast, but they're steady.
All right, let's go with, what do we got? Sacrifice land, it's 200 coin. Track quest, it's level 14, that's way too high for us. Level 8 is probably the next one we're doing. Or we do the main quest, level 8. Sacrificial land. Where's that at? That's all the way up there. Problem with that is, I mean, we just upgraded our ship. Oh, we do have a place. Yeah, that's the closest one. I'll take it further, Water. They say anyone who played Borderlands 4 within the last 90 days of announcement will get GTA 6 for $40. But if you play Borderlands 4 right now, GTA 6 will cost you $60. I like the way you think there, Krezzy. That's interesting. Before I go, I gotta get more food. Like what they did with Toxic Commando and Space Marines? Like give it to you for discounted price?
Ships under your hand, Captain.
Alright, we are surrounded by ships. We're gonna have to fight our way out of here. We gotta go north. I do like the sailing in this game. Borderlands 4 will sell like hotcakes. Probably not. They're like, nah, just pay extra. I'll pay extra for Grand Theft Auto. You can keep Borderlands. Is that a gold one over there? Oh, that's gold. But There's an island over there as well. So I get sidetracked. I'm like, oh, look, there's an island over there. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, Krebsy? I'll get a massive slowdown when I go into the third person, so we're gonna keep it into this. Like, hey guys, let's make a battle royale, but with Halo. And they're like, no one wants to play battle royales. Let's do extractions instead. They don't know what to do. They literally have one of the best franchises out there in gaming history with Halo, and they're just like, I don't know what we do. What about if we make Halo into a dating sim? Let's make a dating sim with it. Well, that's a gold one, that's for sure. I know. Let's make Halo into the next Animal Crossing.
Now lads, come all you bold young thoughtless men, hold and take by me, and never leave your happy homes to sail the raging sea. For I have plowed the raging main.
Another gold one? Yeah, we're going for that one.
But now I'm turned adrift to starve upon my native shore. By raging storms and tempests, shipwrecked 3 times I've been, and many a bloody battle upon the seas I've seen. I've seen the cannon's glaring flash, I've heard its thunderous roar, though now I'm turned adrift to starve upon my native shore. Should hostile fleets e'er venture upon the raging main, true hearts of hope, we British tars will push the sea again, and bravely bring their ships to port as we have done before. So help us now while we're in want upon our native shore. Come pity gentle strangers, a luckless British tar. In your defense he may hurl the thunderbolts of war. Come lend some kind assistance, and heaven will bless your store. For now I'm
It's amazing the difference you get with like 15 guys making this game, and you look at the quality of what they have so far, even though it's in early access, and then you look at games that are coming out that are AAA studios, and how, like, you know, MVP.
For 7 long years I courted little Sally, way bully in the alley, but all she did was dilly and dally. Put it on in shinbone now, oh help me Bob, I'm bully in the alley, way bully in the alley, help me Bob, I'm bully in the island's on deck.
This is why I'm curious to see what Black Flag will do for the fans. They see going to have to blow us away because Windrose is amazing. Well, the problem is they're taking stuff away. Black Flag is not going to be like it was originally. That's a problem. We need 20 wood, 24 wood. All right, let's chop down some trees. Wasn't there a story that we did months and months ago when they first started having rumors about Black Flag coming out, that they've actually changed the story? Like, they got rid of the Artemis part, like... But why change? Why change the game? I mean, I did love Black Flag. I mean, I'm not buying it again, but I'll be sure to give it a go when it comes to Game Pass or if it's on Ubisoft Plus. All right, so the camp over here. They're taking away the modern parts. We're out of the simulation, but adding more of Kenway's story. Yep, they got rid of the Artemis, the boring part, for me anyways. Yeah, after finishing it, I don't want to go back, and this is with every AC game. Once you're done with it, or with them, you don't want to go back. Yeah, I mean, I used to love AC 1, 2, 3, Brotherhood. It's when they went to, I think London is where they lost me because it was so broken, buggy and stuff. But yeah, I just didn't care anymore. Pirates were searching the ruins for something. I hid amongst the rocks, listened and caught their names. Nearly gave himself away. Plenty of rumors circulating about him in Tortuga. They said Hans was born into a large merchant family in Bristol. The elder brothers inherited the business, while he also, in the fairy tale, was left with nothing but a cat. And as if I was enough, the father was said to hit the bottle almost every night, beating both his wife and his youngest son for good measures. One evening, after the old man once again had too many misfortunes struck, he tumbled down the stairs and smashed his head at least a dozen times. Took a few ribs with it too. Must have also had a very long staircase. After that, Hans decided to take fate into its own hands and ran off and see the fabled New World. In the harbor, he also signed on with a small privateer vessel. This meant Edward Teach. Later, without much thought, Hans followed him into the service. Benjamin Horngold back, and Horngold was also still a pirate himself. They said there was also under Horngold that the Hans earned a nickname. Okay, whether the founders of the churches or for the nuns, I couldn't say. I don't know what Hans men are looking for here, but the best is to put the distance between us and them. Even the wolves are safer company. As usual, I have to stash my existent belongings beneath a fallen log marked with a red cloth. Okay. Need to find fallen log. don't see a red cloth anywhere, do you? This is definitely... This is a fallen log, but I don't see a red cloth. This is a fallen log. I don't see a red cloth. Red cloth's usually up in the trees. It's gotta be close. Oh, over here maybe? We got some bananas. Fallen log. Well, it could be here. We'll go a little farther and see if we can find... It wouldn't be this far away. Would it? I mean, I guess it could be. I don't think they would put it this far away, though. Would the fallen... Would the red... Okay, wait a minute. I gotta read that again. Discovery... No. Adventure. Library. Do we not have that book anymore? What happens to the... Nope. It was in notes. It has to be in notes. Okay, this is gonna be it. Beneath a fallen log marked with a red cloth. A fallen log. So it's a log with a red cloth on it. We gotta find. It's not up in the tree. It's a fallen log with a red cloth. I don't have my lantern on me, do I? No. It's got to be this one, but there's no red cloth. It's either this one or this one, right? Is there another log somewhere? That's a stump. Huh? That wouldn't be a log over there. He's gonna come attack me. He's gonna run away. He's gonna come running back over here. No? Okay. Fallen log. There's a stump. There's a stump. Maybe it's at the camp. I'm so confused right now because I don't see. Every time I see a log on the ground, I highlight it. It says stump. Right? That's scattered log. It's got to be. Maybe it's over here. Marked with the red. This is weird because it shouldn't be this far away. It's never been. Not to say it can't be. But it is a little weird. That's a stump. I want to dig over here. I want to dig right here. It's a stump. That's a stump. This is the only thing down here. But I don't see a red. Nope. I don't know. Should be easy to find if there was a red, but I don't see any red. Let's try here. Well, I guess we'll come back to this. Let's just go do the mission that we came here for, which is up here. I'll laugh if we come up across something. It's like it's on the island, but it's just... It's a lot. That's a lot. Do we have guns? I don't have any bullets. So we're going to have to go down here and fight them. Should be interesting. Left the body strapped to the ship's wheel. Interesting. Besides the cruel instrument torture, Mocker the killer left wooden plaque, the message written in blood. The governor's spy, servant, and false earthly ruler. They will burn in hell. Ooh, there's that razor. Sugar cane. Nothing back here. Interesting. Nothing up here. Okay. Did pirates have a coconut minigun? I don't think they did, but they did have guns. It's a big island, man. This is a big island. I don't need to fight the guys anymore. I got so much meat that I can just order and stuff that there's no need. It's over here. What the hell was that? Well, they're fighting guys up there. Since you're distracted. Let me help you. Another iron mine. God damn it. I don't like how they can turn like that. You bitch. Like turns on a dime. Stay away from those guys. The hell is that thing up there? The hell is that? Oh, he's gonna kill me. The hell is this thing? Collect ritual oils. 0 of 3. Examine. Warmth rolls on the stone tome and waves. On the other half, worn bas relief of masked figure performs a ritual. He pours 3 vials in liquid into a bowl filled with meat. Leave it and search for offering. 3 vessels of oil, ritual oil, 20 pieces of meat. 20 pieces of meat. Okay. Do we have any wood? We do. Nope. Nope. You don't get to run at me like that. I don't need coconuts. I need meat though. What don't I need? I don't need these. We don't need feathers either. Got the ritual oil. 1. I don't know. I don't need eggs. Where's the meat that we have? We have 13 meat. We need 30 pieces of meat. Crimson Dares is currently installing. Oh, nice. 37.2 gigabytes. What the hell are they doing? I need more of this stuff. I need more of this. Ah, you bitch. Fucking murdered him with my pickaxe instead. I don't need. Oh, God damn it! What don't I need? I don't need this. Those guys are way too fast. Way too fast. Healing herbs. We don't need... I'll be honest. I don't need the wolf heads. Although they do go for some money. Heal a little bit before you start fighting with him again. We went to that one. Oh no, we went to this one. That's the one we didn't go to yet. Come on. Come on. Nope, not high enough. I'm gonna have to hit him with this thing. It's gonna take a little longer, but it's faster. Fucking stun lock, man, I swear to God. We need 10 more meat. Eight more meat. Oh. I need to take that head so I can put it on my mounted on my wall. Let's get rid of... I don't need these. Just go on, user. We need 5 more meat. 5 more meat. I don't need these. Technically, I really don't need all that stuff either. Three more. So 2 more kills. Okay, one more kill. Okay, 31. Make an offering to the altar. Okay. I'd love to. Oh, okay. Is it a boss fight now? No? What happened? Okay. Should I get to the beach now? Got way too much stuff on me. Well, that's what boggles my mind, Water. That people are comparing. Been comparing. You know, like the broken buggy games over the past year that took 18 months, 24 months, 36 months to fix it. And they're like, yeah, Crimson Desert's in the same boat. It's like, what? Sure. At one point, you could say, yeah, they're in the same ballpark type of thing. But they're not even in the same ballpark anymore. Yeah, see, I knew I needed the seeds. These are new seeds that I didn't have before. All right, we're still on. We still have to get to this one. Sacrificial lamb. Yeah. So look up for the clues. We gotta go back up there and then travel back.
Helm's yours, Captain.
All right, we gotta go south.
More sail, more speed.
What's up, Sergeant? We don't want to fight that level 10 there. Is there two? There's two boats, level 10. Oh, shit. Nope. Hard maneuver. Hard maneuver.
Lead off speed. Set more sail.
It's just one boat. Is it just one boat? I mean, we can see how much damage it could take. Let's do it.
To the iron, lads.
Oh, we missed them. Missed him again. Oh, Jesus. All right, we're doing good damage to him.
Let that hold.
Fucking those front ones, we keep missing. There we go. Alright, we heard him. Pulling up next to him. Alright, boys. Guys are level 10s. We got bleed damage on him. Gotta heal. There we go.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
There we go.
More sail, more speed.
Our first level 10 we've taken out. Inventory? They changed the inventory in Crimson Desert? Alright, we gotta go south. Oh, there's green over there. Let's pick that up. Let's pick that up while we're out here. Yeah, no, it's good. Four categories now? Oh, sweet. I don't think so. I think it's more, well, yeah, they can die, but I don't think it's like you lose them forever type of thing. It's more of, you don't have to like find new crew members if that's what you're asking. At least not now in the game anyway. Alright, we gotta go. That's Bitter Pill. Sacrificial Lamb. You posted patch notes and submitted stories? Alright. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go over that tomorrow. We're gonna watch the PI, Mouse PI from IGN tomorrow. As well. Yeah, you could do hit F on the keyboard and it changes the camera angle. Well, that is Bitter Pill right there, right? Yeah, it's a 4 Bitter Pill. Let's not get sidetracked. Let's stick with the goal. Gotta go more this way. Yeah, I haven't watched it. People said that they've done a excuse me, like a shitty take on it. So I was like, all right, let's watch tomorrow. B who? That's what he goes by, B. Sergeant's drunk right now, I can tell. Or he's got a couple drinks in him. I don't know if he's drunk. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. God damn it. Oh, God. Oh, shit. That's not good. I'm about to go down there. I'm about to go down there. Three, four, all right. Heal up a little bit. Six hours tequila? I mean, I do it. I mean, where's the last one? Gotta jump back up there. Wait a minute. Is there a room? There is. There's a room right there. How do I get in that room? How do I get in that room? Can I get in that room? How do I get over there? Do I need to get in there? No. Just here. Ooh, found some boots. Tracker boots. All right, so we're done. Oh, no, we're not done with that. Go to Tortuga and report the murders. All right. Before we go, we're going to have to put up a spot here. Since we're over here, we might as well go look at this stuff. Is that true? They might delay the wipe, or are you just saying that? Okay, what are these? Needle in the haystack. Search the pirate camp for foothills. Okay. So this is a... We're definitely got to put a teleporter here. Once it goes free to play, B, it's over. I mean, it's already over, but if it goes free to play, it's over. I gotta wait for these boats to pass, because if I pull my boat out, they're gonna start attacking me.
See, what's your poison?
What can I do? Let's see here. I found the corpses tied to the helms of the islands. It was a body that looked like one of the governor's men. Kraken taken them. Should have known. There's been no word from the stone for ages. Looks like I need your help, mate. The governor and I have been chasing similar deaths across the archipelago for months. We were just getting it somewhere. Then Tortuga went to hell. How can I help? Do with the hands to continue with the investigation. One day it's local baker, next some lady from the mainland. Started finding crucified bodies about 6 months ago. No links between the victims, no motive. Any clues? Nothing to put points to the killer, just bodies. Okay. Anyone who's a suspect? Nope. Not pirates. They're practical, won't waste time on sort of nonsense. Looks like more like work from some crazy fanatics. Before you disappear, Stone sent me a letter saying if we found a witness willing to talk for the right price. His name is Michael Hardy. Stone said it was also the truth of Tortuga, but it's also Guts saying that the lad has got to be in trouble in the moment he also sets a foot ashore. Help me out. Get the ship of our witness in hiding on and escort him to my tavern. It'd be far easier to ensure his safety there. Okay, anything bothering you besides the dead on the pirates? Sour wine tables getting smashed in the brawls. Tables aren't an issue, though I can always be in troublemakers of hammers together as some new ones. Wine, on the other hand, my barrels are running dry, and suppliers aren't in the hurry to bring any more. Find out what happened to my deliveries. There's a chance that the tavern will end up dry and end up without my favorite drink. Okay. Adventure. Find the witness on the ship. That's way up there north. Oh shit. You know what I forgot to do? Son of a bitch. I forgot to put a spot on that island. Yeah, that's alright. We can go there. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. I guess we could stop there. I mean, I don't think they know. They didn't know it was going to happen. It was also released the game. Why would they know anything now? It's true. Fetch quest achieved. Yeah, there's plenty of fetch quests. Oh, gardens growing nicely over here. upgraded our ship a little bit. I'm about to turn on Crimson Desert before I go to bed just to see the changes. We got some boots. What are we missing here? Oh, we got some wood. Wood there. Are we low on wood? That's for gunpowder. That's for burning. We might have to put a new thing down for sugarcane. Look like the guy from Yellowbeard? That's what I'm going for. So, that's good. You know what? Let's plant some more stuff. Let's plant. We got some. No, we don't have corn. We've got 4 tomato. 4 of those. Might as well plant these, right? We'll put them back here. Then plant some tomatoes. What else we got? Sweet potato saplings. Let's get these going. Okay, that's sweet potato. Can add one more over here for this. Let that grow. What else we got? Banana tree. We got a couple.
I tried to mix medicinal herbs with pineapple juice. It ruined juice.
We'll just put that there. There we go. All right, chat. I think that'll do it for us tonight. Yeah, really liking this game too. Between this and Crimson Desert, man, it's two good games. I mean, look what we got so far, right? We've explored quite a bit of the islands down below. We still haven't gotten all the islands down here, right? And this is a fraction. There's so many other things going on here. We still have another second area where we have to kill the boss. And we only need one more major item to find. Then we still got the cursed swamp that's in the game. And then they're going to be adding the Ashlands a little later. And this is all the stuff we've completed so far. Where is it? Don't they keep track of it? That's the main quest. Yeah, that's it, right? The main quest, we've done 3 things so far. Side quests. This is the faction quest we've done. And then we did the tutorial stuff. Oh, right. I can put the wolf head on the wall. Let's go grab a wolf head. Wolf head. What do we need? We need decorations. There it is. Yeah, now we get to put the giant wolf head on the wall. Not enough resources. What are we missing? Hardwood. We got plenty of hardwood. What are we talking about? Oh, no, we're out of hardwood. We need to go get some hardwood. Well, that's the last thing we're doing. Let's go get some more hardwood real fast. Hardwood. Let's go here. Oh, well, the map, the islands are pretty big. Like, if I zoom in, I mean, look at it. That's me to this little island. And that's a big island. I think this is the biggest island we've been on so far. This one right here. This one's been pretty big. Actually, I think this is the biggest one I've ever been on. And then there's this one. All right, we need to get some wood. Let's go up in the hills over here. You're missing your polar bear? They stole your polar bear? I still haven't even found the polar bear yet. No, really, one more thing. I just need to get hardwood. There it is. These are the hardwood trees right here. Real quick, one more thing. Just we gotta get one more thing. All right. Now, let's go back to the. You just check Steam for the marathon numbers? Is that what you did, Water? They're all gone. Interesting. All right, let's get these up on the wall here. Bam. There we go. Look at that. Next one on the docket for collections is, or the challenge is, we got all 4 of them so far. So we're done with we got the ram, got the wolf, got the bird hunt, got the boar. The building in this and the graphics are so good. Oh, everyone's missing their legendary mounts. Well, I only have one legendary mount, which is the white horse. Sweet. All right, boys. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the daily grind. We're gonna go over We'll go over the Mouse PI IGN review. We'll go over the patch notes for Crimson Desert, a couple other stories. Yeah, and then we have GXG tomorrow night. Appreciate it very much. You guys have a great rest of your night, evening, or day, wherever you are in the world. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.